we're here again, so we are.
Haven't moved.
Haven't changed my clothes.
It's been delightful. We've had a great week. Just sat here.
We have all week.
All week.
We haven't moved once.
No, no. And this week, our craft is about the Holy Spirit coming down, because our text says that the Spirit of the Lord descended on the disciples who were all gathered in that room, which we did last week.
We did, family together.
And the disciples all spoke in different languages, which is pretty amazing. And they were emboldened to go out and spread the word of Jesus wherever they are. So this week we are going to do the Holy Spirit, which is often used as a picture of a dove, and then we've got the fire coming down, because flames and wind came, and it was an awesome experience. End of the pack that I sent to your adults, there should be a dove. Anita, have you got your dove?
I have got my dove.
And what I want you to do is just colour it in. What dove do we want? What? No, I don't. I want us to cut it out. That's
cut it out. I've got to cut it out first, otherwise I'll be colouring in bits that I don't need to colour in.
There's my scissors. Cut, cut, cut. And you know what? I've cheated a bit.
Have you?
I've done one earlier for you, Anita. So you take those.
Excellent.
Off you go.
Excellent. In true Blue Peter fashion.
There we are. So you cut it out just like this, and that's delightful. And you just need to put it in front of you.
Didn't I do good cutting?
You did. Now here's the bit, the tricky bit that I always get stuck on. We're doing our swirl of fire that came down.
Oh,
so
right,
grab a pencil.
Pencil.
Grab it. I've got a pen, and I want you to draw a big circle. Maybe use a dinner plate if you're unsure. Circle. It's a bit flat at the bottom. It's okay. And in the middle, I want you to draw a little fire outline shape-esque moment. It's a bit of a wonky.
So,
just in the middle. Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Am I going to have to cut this out?
Yes.
But not make it too squiggly then.
No.
I'll never cut around that line.
And then just make a, so you can see, like when you draw a snail, go round and round until you reach the end.
Evie, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Next week, can the craft be easier for me?
Yeah.
And I'm going around and around till I get to the outside.
Yeah, to get to the outside.
Now I know where my first circle, and where do I end, do I see? Where my first circle should have been better.
Like that. And then, because what colours of fire, Mum?
Probably can't see that because I've used pencil.
What colours of fire, Anita?
Well, I would do reds and golds and purples and oranges. Well, you know, sometimes when you're looking, it's bluey purple, isn't it? No, okay. You're obviously looking in different fire than me.
If your fire is purple, colour it in purple. But red, oranges and yellows, I think, are pretty standard fire colours,
They
if
are.
you're asking me. So you just get to colour it in.
Which is just the fire bit.
Just the fire bit that you're going to cut out. Yeah, so just that bit. Start colouring. But it's all right, because I've already done one for you, Nita.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I was worried there because my swirls weren't right.
There you go, and as you can see, that's what will be our swirl.
Oh, okay.
And then the blank bit is what is going to get cut out.
Right, okay.
Does that make, it's quite complicated.
Do you know what? I think if I was at home without you, I'd have to ask my adult to help me.
Yeah. So taking our scissors again, get cutting, cut, 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 cut. Oh, but Anita, guess what?
Have you pre-planned one?
Done it. I've
I
already...
was looking forward to cutting out.
Oh, well, you can carry on cutting then. So there you are. And if you hold it up, it makes a spiral.
Yeah.
You've holded it up the wrong way.
I copied you.
No, you hold up the back.
You mean I get my fingers burnt?
Yeah.
I think the sun's got to my brain.
I think it has.
I'm not going to sing this week.
And if anybody else would like to do the craft, I am open for offers because I think Anita needs a week off.
You don't have to come here to do them. You can do them from your own house and send us the video.
So in the middle, taking back our dove, Holy Spirit dove, I would like you to write the gift of the Holy Spirit in the middle of it. Or you can draw it, or you can get your adult to help. It's alright if you're not very good at spelling. We're not very good at spelling either. So there we are, and then through the eye, so just make a wee hole.
A wee hole.
A wee hole. A little hole, even. Finding some string.
I hadn't noticed that you said it.
Getting some string.
I'm going to tell your adult on you.
Oh, don't tell my adult.
My tiny hole is too tiny.
Put a pencil, you can always make it bigger. Or just find a hole punch.
Yeah, hole punch would be better, wouldn't it?
There we are. And we're going to use these for our prayer time that you do with your adults and your family. So keep these nice and safe. But there you are. And now it spins without having to blow on it, Anita, if there's any wind. There's a fire of the Holy Spirit coming down to God's people. And may the Holy Spirit live in you and make you bold as well.
Yes. Amen.
Amen. Right, see you next week.
Yeah, what are we doing next week?
Haven't thought about it yet. Might have to go inside for that one.
Okay, and I'll change my clothes.
Bye.
Jesus told his friends to wait in Jerusalem, to wait for the helper he'd promised to send them. So they waited. They waited and they prayed for 10 days. And while they waited, the streets of Jerusalem filled up with people from every land, people from the north and from the south, people from the east and from the west, people from all around the world who came together to celebrate the Feast of Pentecost. Jesus' friends were in an upstairs room when suddenly some surprising things began to happen. They heard a wind blowing, harder than the fiercest storm, but nothing was blowing about. They heard the flickering of flames and they watched tongues of fire lick and lap and land on their heads, but nobody could smell any smoke. And then the Helper came, the Holy Spirit, and he filled them all with the presence and the power of God. And what they heard next was talking, strange words pouring out of every and each mouth. So they rushed outside, eager to tell the crowd what had happened. And now, suddenly, everyone could understand. People from the north and from the south, people from the east and from the west, people from all around the world. For now, Jesus' friends were able to speak in foreign languages, languages that they had never learned, all because of God's Holy Spirit. What better way to tell the world about Jesus? So that's what it's all about, said a man from Spain. That's amazing, said a woman from Africa. Tell me again, said the man from France. But there were others who thought Jesus' friends were just talking nonsense. These people are drunk, one man shouted. It's nothing but a load of gibberish. That's when Peter stood up. Peter, who had been with Jesus from the start. Peter, the fisherman. Peter, who had never made a speech in his life. Listen, everyone, he shouted. We're not filled with wine. We're filled with something else, God's own Holy Spirit. Many years ago, a prophet said that this would happen, that God would send his Spirit to help not just special people like prophets and kings, but everyone. That has happened to us today. And it has happened because Jesus, who died on a cross, was brought back to life by God himself and now sits beside God in heaven. It was Jesus who sent this wonderful gift to us. Jesus, the special one we've been waiting for all these years. Jesus, who was put to death by you. The people were sorry for what they'd done. What can we do? They cried. Tell God you're sorry, said Peter. Let him wash away all the bad things you have done, and you will receive his Holy Spirit too. So that's what the people did. 3,000 of them. They told God they were sorry, they were baptized, and they were filled with God's Holy Spirit. People from the north and from the south, people from the east and from the west, people from all over the world.
Started tapping, our hands started clapping, our bodies started dancing before the Lord. Our feet started tapping, our hands started clapping, our bodies started dancing before the Lord. Come on, let's dance with joy in your heart. Come on, let's dance with joy in your heart. Come on, let's dance with joy in your heart. Everybody dancing for the Lord. Dancing for the Lord. When I feel sad, it's you that makes me glad. When I feel low, it's your love, it's your love, it's your love that helps me grow. It's your love, it's your love, it's your love that helps me grow. Come on, let's dance with joy in your heart. Come on, let's dance with joy in your heart. Come on, let's dance with joy in your heart. Everybody dancing for the Lord. Dance with